Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. If you're here, then that must mean that you are a career professional or an entrepreneur who's interested in pursuing, monetizing, and scaling their own passions, either in a fulfilling career or business or passion-fueled project of your own. And I'm going to just cut right to the chase. Okay, what we're going to be going through today are the three biggest problems which often stop career professionals and entrepreneurs from being able to successfully um, monetize their passions, to be able to do work that they love, to find a sense of freedom and fulfillment, getting to wake up each morning and engage in work that really fuels them with joy and purpose and meaning and fun. So this is very much what our entire methodology is based upon at DMT coaching. So I want to kick off with the first issue that stops individuals, that stops career professionals and entrepreneurs, and that is lack of clarity, right? When I sit down with individuals to scope out what they're trying to achieve, the majority of times they just don't really know what they want, and they don't really know how they'd like to live their life, or what they'd like to achieve, or what kind of passion-fueled venture or project or career they'd like to see themselves in. Right? And the way that we address this through our program is by helping them build an inspiring vision. Right? This is your soul's purpose or your North Star, a really important paragraph or page which clearly outlines and articulates exactly how they'd like to be living their lives, what they'd like to achieve for themselves, and how it would feel, most importantly. We really want to get to the root cause, which is the emotion behind what they're achieving, because the emotion is the fuel for making it actually not a dream anymore, but actually a reality, right? Now, we go a little bit deeper into that by establishing an exciting goal, right? Or series of goals, typically 1 to 3, associated with this vision. And we take our clients through a specific framework, which is called the exact framework. I don't have time to go through it today, but effectively what that is an explicit, exciting, accessible, challenging, and timeless goal, right? That means that there's no time frame on it, okay? Because a time frame can create a sense of unnecessary pressure, and also life has all kinds of different curveballs and unprecedented events which can lead to a different time frame, right? Ultimately, we're just picking a time frame out of nowhere by doing so. So we're not worried about how it unfolds or when it unfolds. We really want to get to the emotion, the excitement behind it, because that encourages and inspires action. The second piece is creating a series of emotional whys. Now, the exciting goal is important. The really powerful lever that we help our clients pull on as they go from lack of clarity to be able to make conscious, inspired, courageous steps forward towards realizing their vision is establishing a series of really powerful emotional whys. What are some examples? It could be to be able to support my family. It could be to be able to do work that I love every single day. It could be to make a positive impact on the world. It could be to, make a positive impact on the lives of other peoples or on the environment. It could be to achieve financial freedom. It could be to achieve time freedom, right? It could be to build generational wealth, or to be able to give back and donate to causes and charities that I care about. Whatever it is, these emotional whys are really crucial. I once worked with a client who was stuck earning about 40 to 50K per month, and really wanted to break through that limit that he had been stuck at for a year. He knew he wanted to earn more, but he had no idea why. There was just a number that he had in mind. There was no emotion behind it. And as soon as we established a series of emotional whys, there was a bigger picture to strive towards. There was something far more exciting and meaningful and purposeful behind his goal. And that is one of the important elements and the foundational elements of building an inspiring vision. The third piece is more of a strategic piece. Now, as you can note from the name of this methodology, right, we focus on mindset. And we focus on mindset because mindset is the root cause of the results that we create in our lives, right? A little bit of a sidestep here, but effectively, everything that we create in our lives, our health, our wealth, our career, our relationships, is a direct byproduct of our beliefs or our paradigms, right? Because what we believe about ourselves and about the world leads to the thoughts that we experience on a moment by moment basis. Those thoughts then get experienced as emotions through our nervous system, which put us in an emotional state, which then leads to the actions that we take, right? We take actions from the emotional state that we're in, how we're feeling leads to the actions that we take. The actions that we take then produce the results in our lives. This isn't woo-woo, this isn't spirituality, this is rooted in an understanding of behavioral psychology, right? And so this is why this framework is largely dependent on the mindset, and a small part of it is designed to helping you consolidate your offering, right? Whatever it is, whether you're a speaker, whether you're a singer, whether you're a business owner, whether you're a corporate leader, whatever it is, it's really important to define specifically, what you care about, right? What you value, what problem you want to solve, for whom, and how you want to do it. So yes, it is important. The strategy side is important, but ultimately it only accounts for about 5 to 10% of the results that you create. The rest, the 90 to 95%, is entirely dependent upon your mindset, which brings me to the next piece. The next issue is poor sales or self-doubt, right? This is a huge issue that many of us struggle with, and I certainly have, and I still experience that from time to time as well. Now, poor sales is a symptom, whether it's income or whether it's revenue. The root cause is self-doubt, right? And this is what almost every individual I speak with struggles with. And the way that we help our clients shift that and move from self-doubt to self-confidence is through confident sales. Now, what this means is not focusing on the monetary side of things at all. It means actually identifying what are the limiting paradigms that hold people back from monetizing their passion. Okay, so whether it is a paradigm or a limiting belief that money's hard to earn, or money is can only be earned by sacrificing my well-being, or I'll never be successful, or I'm not good enough, right? So we really want to understand and get to the root cause of these beliefs that we hold about ourselves, because these are the very resistances that actually prevent us from taking the inspired, courageous action towards pursuing, monetizing, backing ourselves to scale our passions and to do work we genuinely enjoy. Once we've identified these resistances, right, these limiting beliefs or these paradigms that hold us back, we then create a new empowering identity. So for example, if I have a belief or a paradigm that says that I'm not good enough and my opinion doesn't matter and my message doesn't need to be heard, then we change that and we build a new empowering identity, a new self-image designed around the notion that actually, my message is worth hearing, my message can help people, I am good enough, and we develop this new avatar, this new identity that we're working towards. This is a really important element of shifting paradigms, of building new empowering beliefs associated with the highest version of ourselves, right? And once we've done that, we help our clients embody this new identity through a series of practices like auto-suggestion and visualization to be able to comfortably and confidently see ourselves as this person. Because once you can see yourself and believe yourself as worthy, as courageous, as confident, as abundant, right, then that generates new thinking patterns. You start to receive inspiration and hunches and shower thoughts around supporting you in taking action towards realizing this goal, towards realizing this vision and monetizing your passion. right? Then those lead to the emotions that you feel and the actions that you take, right? So in order to achieve confident sales, or achieve a level of freedom doing work that you love, we need to go to the root cause. We need to identify what the resistances are, right? Clear them and replace them with new empowering beliefs about ourselves, about our ability, about our worth, and then actually embody it, right? Now, after that, the third biggest problem that stops career professionals and entrepreneurs from being able to take meaningful, inspired, courageous action towards monetizing their passion, towards realizing their vision, towards feeling more fulfilled in their life as an accomplished leader of their business, of their organization, of their life, is stress. Stress, procrastination, burnout. These are all, different flavors for the same thing, which really is another form of resistance. We overcome that rather by building peaceful self-discipline, right? So there are a lot of gurus and coaches and experts out there that talk about hustling and grinding. This isn't how we achieve our goals, certainly not through this program. So if you believe that you should hustle and grind hard at the expense of your results, at the expense of your well-being, then this isn't for you. Okay, so the way that we actually develop peaceful self-discipline is a focus on building winning habits on a foundation of self-love and self-respect, right? Because self-discipline is the highest version of self-respect. And we sit down with our clients and we build the optimized day from waking up to going to bed and mapping out all of the important income-producing activities, self-care activities, whatever is required to be able to step into and embody this new version of themselves as a successful, passion-fueled leader. So that is where the accountability piece comes in. That's where having a coach is important, because the way I look at it, accountability is like a success insurance policy, right? Without accountability, we can become really great at starting things and really poor at finishing them. So having someone like me to sort of hold your hand and keep you accountable, to point out your blind spots and when you're slipping back into unproductive patterns of thinking and behavior, and pull you forward into really productive, empowering ways of being and living and working, is all about building these winning habits. Not just so that I coach you, but just so that you become your own best coach, right? That's my mission for you. That's my mission for everyone who goes through our program. The next piece is unshakable focus, okay? In a world where we are constantly bombarded with so much distraction, 24/7, so many platforms are vying for our attention, it has never been more important to remain focused on our goals, on our peace, on our purpose, on our future. Unshakable focus is the key. And the way that we do that is by strengthening metacognitive awareness. Metacognitive awareness is your awareness of what you're doing. It's your awareness of your awareness, right? It's being mindful about what you're doing and how you're choosing to devote your time and energy to certain things. It's being able to notice when you're being pulled into the social media feed and quickly snap out of it so that you can turn your attention to what is important and what is nourishing and what is supportive for you. And we have a very unique and powerful concentration practice that we take all of our clients through, supported by additional self-care practices designed to return themselves to a natural state of calm, of peace, of focus. This helps screen out distractions, it helps boost mental clarity, and it helps maintain focus on the activity, on the task at hand for extended periods of time. This is so important as part of building momentum, as part of compounding your winning days into winning weeks, into winning months, and into winning years. This compounding effect is the very reason why our clients can double their incomes in a short period of time, within the space of a month or 2 months. This is so important because it helps build that level of consistency, and in a very nurturing and supportive way, without hustling and grinding. Which brings me to the next piece: a downregulated nervous system, right? We are not on this journey to creating a fulfilling life for ourselves, doing work that we love by sacrificing our well-being. I really want to emphasize that. Okay, the way that we do this is by actually becoming consciously aware of which activities put us into a lowered state, a lowered emotional state, and then taking that opportunity to then take ourselves away to spend time with our furry friend, to go for a run, to go for a swim, to spend time with loved ones, right? To be able to put ourselves into a heightened emotional state where our nervous system is soothed. And it's in that state where we receive inspiration. It's in that state where we receive ideas flowing to us and through us. It's in that state where we're peaceful. This is what peaceful self-discipline is all about, right? This is how we can take inspired action towards our goals. The mistake that so many people make, and certainly one that I've made in the past as well, is thinking that I need to have some magic pill strategy to have like the entire blueprint of success, or for building my vision mapped out step by step by step. The truth is, what may work for someone may not work for you, right? And by waiting around for a magic pill strategy to arrive means that we'll never take action towards our goals. The reason why those individuals have developed these magic pill strategies is because they took the leap of faith towards realizing their passion. They downregulated their nervous system and they let ideas flow to them and through them. And then they can look back over time and see the steps that they took, but they didn't have it before they started. It's like Steve Jobs says, you know, I can't connect the dots looking forward. I can only connect the dots looking backwards. So I must trust in the process. So this is so important. It may very well be the most important element of this entire methodology, to be able to notice when we're slipping back into fear, stress, worry, anxiety, comparing ourselves to other people, right? And then using the practices and the tools that we share in this program to help downregulate our nervous system so that we're not taking fear-based actions which lead to fear-based results, but actually we're taking actions from a place of peace, of rest, of calm, of love, of connection and inspiration. Okay, these are the kinds of actions that lead to quantum leaps. These are the kinds of actions that lead to creating a passion-fueled life where you've monetized your passion. So if you'd like some help with this, DM me or comment passion below and I'll get you all the details. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for tuning into this information and really, you know, sharing your time and energy with me. I don't take it lightly. You know, I think just by being here, that tells me that you're really interested in your own personal development and you want more out of life. I'm grateful that, you know, you chose this video to support you with that. Regardless of whether you reach out or not, I'm always here for you and I'm cheering for you from the sidelines. If you would like some help or if you have any questions, please DM me or comment passion below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a really beautiful day or night ahead. Ciao for now.